Guys, we're here with Miracle Burns and Chris Burns, the wonderful, amazing cosplayers. They come here every year. I want to know what made you do Gambit and Rogue. Now, before I say anything, this is my favorite ex-couple.
Oh, well, thanks. It's our favorite ex-couple, too.
It's my favorite couple, period. When I met my husband, he had very long hair, and as somebody who's cosplayed 9 versions of Rogue, I didn't know if I was more attracted to the fact that he was a very beautiful human, or if he would make the perfect Gambit.
Time out, time out. So you didn't know if you really liked him because you were scared his hair wouldn't. What?
No. He was so he looked like Gambit. He had beautiful long hair, and I was like, do I like him because the inner rogue in me is like, hello, Gambit, or do I really find him attractive? The answer was yes.
Chris, how do you feel about that?
I think she made the right choice.
So what have you guys been up to? We talked to you last year. You guys judged the cosplay panel. What have you guys been up to since then?
And we'll be doing that again tomorrow. Starts at 3:30, right?
3:30, and it's the first year that SC Comic Con has a Masters category. So,
yeah, what's the cash prize?
$500 cash.
$500. So anyone that wants to come down and enter in the costume contest, all it costs is the price of admission.
Cool. So you guys have been cosplaying all over the world, been watching you guys. What have you guys been up to? Because one of you have been on a TV show sharing, really, 2 of you. I've been seeing you. What have you been up to?
I'm the supervisor of supersuits on Doom Patrol for the WB and DC Universe and yeah, WB.
That's awesome. Let's go into that a little bit more.
I basically am in charge of my team that deals with Robot Man, Cyborg, and Negative Man, and their stunt people. So all of the fun parts of Doom Patrol, in my opinion.
How did you snag that gig?
It was my hair this time. No, Chris works over on a sister show called Black Lightning.
Never heard of it. Yeah. It's what is this, Black Lightning?
Black Lightning. So I work with Chris Williams. He plays Black Lightning, Jefferson Pierce, and I deal with him and his stuntman when they're in their super suits. So the designer of that show, L.J. Shannon, is also the designer on Doom Patrol, who designs the super suits for the characters. And she met my wife, and they clicked. She offered her a job.
The couple that cosplays together stays together. That is awesome. So what is next for you two? You're basically becoming a cosplay empire.
Taking over the world, I think.
That's Pinky and the Brain.
Oh, that's Pinky and the Brain. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's next? Well, you're still working on Doom Patrol.
I'm
that up.
just starting episode 114. We go to 115, and then I'll probably have maybe a month and a half off before we go at it again for season 2.
And Black Lightning has been renewed for a 3rd season, so look out for that. 2 episodes left, airing Monday night. We have, episode 215, 216 left. They're action-packed. I cannot tell you. You have to watch them.
Well, I've been following your Twitter, and I've been following you. What is it like to work on these shows? I mean, this is an awesome opportunity. Did you guys see this when you first started cosplaying, doing this stuff?
No. Never in a million years did I ever think that I would not be in my family business and I would be working with superheroes every day. Like, I love it.
Now, I was working in film and television before I got into cosplay. I started cosplay through Miracle. We met, and she was doing that and asked me to join her in doing it. And I thought, well, this is kind of crazy, going around to live events. You're not on a theater stage. You're not on a film set where it's locked down, and there are specific people there creating content. No, you're out in the general public wearing a costume, and people want to take a photo with you. And initially I thought, this is kind of crazy, but as you can see, I really hated the idea and the experience. So here I am, 12 years later with you, still doing it?
Yeah, almost 13. Lucky 13.
Tell me about what it takes to get where you guys are, because you guys started just trying on costumes. What do you have to say for that future cosplayer who wants to get to the level that you guys are?
Just try. Never be afraid of a new opportunity. You never know. Each costume will bring its next level of something that you're going to have to learn. You're always learning and growing, and everything you do, every job you've ever had, will help you with some facet.
Yeah, for Black Lightning, for instance, we're dealing with a neoprene base suit with 60 pounds of armor and electronics that go inside of that to light him up. He practically lights up. And working in the theater and film and television, doing different jobs as an electrician, as a painter, as a costumer, all of those skills prepared me to be able to deal with this particular costume.
You literally sound like Leonardo da Vinci. Basically, I had to do all of these things to get to this one point.
Well, there's an excellent fabrication team. There are 2 fabrication teams out of Los Angeles, California, that created these suits, and I just help maintain, repair, and dress the actor or stunt person when they're in them.
What does that take? What is that like on a day-to-day basis, seeing that, walking in, that joy of like, you're working in television, working in film, and you're working on something that thousands, millions of people see?
It's a lot of fun. It's something that I never, well, yeah, I did imagine. It's something I've worked towards for a very long time, and it's a joy going to work. I've had the pleasure of doing a couple days over on Doom Patrol. They needed some help on an episode. I was able to go there and check out Robot Man and Negative Man, and incredible costumes. The sets are amazing, and it's the best job ever.
What is the craziest story you guys have while cosplaying? Like, what's the craziest thing that's happened to you guys?
Cosplaying?
It's cosplaying that you like, oh my gosh, I got to get out of this suit. I got to go to the bathroom.
Mine is still the cop. Like,
the cop?
Yeah. I was on my way to a children's charity dressed as Wonder Woman, slightly speeding. Wonder Woman was a little late, and I got pulled over. And I rolled my window down, and the police officer came up, and he started laughing. And he asked me if the invisible jet was broken. And at least then I knew maybe I might have a fighting chance to get out of this ticket. He's a nerd. He ended up hearing what I was speeding for and gave me a police escort to the children's hospital. So I made it on time.
That is awesome. Hold on. So you were going to the children's hospital. You were trying to be Wonder Woman. Yes. A cop pulled you over, and they literally gave you a police escort there. That's got to be one of the best stories ever, best nerd stories ever. So what is next for you guys as far as cosplaying? What are your next costumes you're going to create?
Well, tomorrow we'll be wearing Mr. Miracle and Big Barda for the costume contest at 3:30.
And I am going to do a full Varia suit from Samus. Metroid. Like, with all of the light-up components.
Back up one more time. What are you going to be again?
She's doing a
Big
character
Barda.
from Metro. Oh, tomorrow.
Big Barda.
We're doing Mr. Miracle and Big Barda.
You all right? You need a water? Somebody get this man a banana.
Be still my heart. That is the awesomest couple ever. Big Barda and Mr. Miracle. Outside, best DC couple ever. Outside of this. Wow. Guys, I can't wait for that. I think that's it. That's all we need to hear. Guys, thank you. I wish you well on your future endeavors. Guys, come check it out. Where can they find you guys? Where can they find you online, on social media?
At Miracle Burns on Facebook and on Twitter. I don't have an Instagram. I'm weird.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram. It's just my name, Chris Burns. And that's where I'm at, hanging out on the Insta. IG.
Hey, that's it for News 19 Nerds. We're out.